Me and my partner have been dispatched to a intoxicated subject call. Apparently, the complainant, who's also inside the residence with him, says that the subject has locked himself in the bathroom, talking to himself, a language that she can't understand, or hitting himself. 5343, we're going location. What's going on?
Sorry, guys. Please go get him out of that basement before you.
Okay, so what's the matter with him?
I don't know. He won't open the door. He's been down there since 5 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. Pounding, talking, and tongues. Yeah, he has.
What's his name? Open the door, buddy. It's the sheriff's department. You're making the people in here nervous, and they were worried about you. So why don't you open the door for me? Thanks, man.
No, he's high.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What are you guys doing?
We're here because they were worried about you. You're downstairs in the basement talking to yourself or someone or something. So what'd you take?
Nothing.
I can see your eyes, dude. You're on something. So what are you on?
I'm not on nothing.
Absolutely you are. You have anything on you? I'm gonna pat you down real quick.
Yeah, I got a knife in my pocket. Yeah, you already got it.
Okay. Wallet? Lighter?
Yeah, lighter.
So what's going on tonight then?
I'm just...
Who are these people here?
My kid's mother right there.
Your kid's mother. So you going through stuff with the baby mama or what?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Well, what's wrong with him tonight? Because he's denying...
Oh, no, he's up. I know he is. I'm not stupid. I know when he's sober and I know when he's high.
Okay.
He's definitely high.
Okay.
His cup of tea is heroin and
Sure, which is what you told us
Vicodins
before, yeah.
and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
My mom called me. I was at the store with my daughter and she's like, you need to get here now.
Does he live here?
Yeah.
Do you know if he definitely took something? Do you see anything? Or
Just by looking at him, I know he did.
So what's causing the perspiration?
Just anger. Like, there's concrete down there, so I was punching, getting...
Were you? Let me see your hands.
Nothing bad. Just,
Okay, so you were swinging at the concrete in the basement?
Yeah, just
All right, dude.
taking anger up.
All right, you go with these guys. They're gonna talk with you for a bit.
Sit in the back of the ambulance, talking a little bit.
You wanna stay with him? I'm gonna go talk with mom or...
and
He stays in the garage?
Yeah, because my parents do not trust him enough to let him in.
Okay.
I know it, but that's the least they could do. He was living on the streets, and I asked my mom because they have the room, and I have a boyfriend.
He said he hasn't used in a couple months. Like,
He's like, there's no way.
You don't want him back in
there.
there?
No.
All right.
She'll tell you the same thing.
I can't have him in the house with the kids, and I can't have him homeless, you know, my stupidity.
What I said.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
Trying to help. I'll tell you why. I lost my son 3 years ago with the same thing. And I was trying to help my son more.
Rescue says his vitals are all fine. He might be under the influence of something. He did calm down. He was cooperative. Didn't make any suicidal statement. He's just upset about whatever's going on here, depressed. So we cut him loose. He's no longer allowed here. If he comes back, he's going to be under arrest. So he's good to go.
10-4.
I'm gonna go check out a house. I'm gonna attempt to serve a warrant for domestic battery. Pretty much said if we try to take him to custody, he would defend himself. His ex-girlfriend, the victim that made the report, said that if the police showed up at his house, he'd be extremely irate. So to me, that's a red flag that he's gonna want to fight. That's his house right there. Turn around for me.
For our safety.
Turn around for me.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What's the reason?
Under arrest for domestic battery.
Dude, what? Excuse me?
Yeah. Well, she also has an order of protection against him also, too.
He's got a black eye. He's got a busted head up on the top and stuff
Right.
from her.
Why didn't he call then? Why did she beat him to it?
Why did she beat him to it? Because
Yeah.
she's being vindictive right now. That's
Why was she being vindictive?
because
About
she
what?
doesn't- She can't get her way with him. She wants him to be up her ass all the time. It's not happening.
I'm gonna take him to the car and I'll be right with you, okay?
Sure.
All right.
Go get my phone downstairs. She's been in contact with me every day.
Saying what?
How much she loves me, misses me, and she wants me to fix this, and she's bringing my stuff over, and she's giving me all my stuff. And
When was that?
I have my phone. I'm talking to her now. This stupid. And all these cops for this one guy.
Well, dude, when you talked to me, you said you would defend yourself. So what did you expect was going to happen?
I also told you if there was a warrant that I would turn myself in, too. You didn't have to do this and embarrass me in my home.
How was I embarrassing you? I came and knocked.
My neighbors. This is my home, dude.
Well, where was I going to? You said if I pulled you over, I was going to tow your car.
Yeah,
so I had to come to your home.
You told me I had a warrant. I would have had somebody bring me to jail so I didn't embarrass myself by my neighbors like this. Ignorant. Bitch is talking to me right now and I'm getting arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have pictures too of my head busted and everything else, so.
Okay. He claims that she's been contacting him nonstop. I've talked to her before. She said that's not happening, so that's where we're at right now.
Hi.
Hi.
Look at my son, all his marks. I've got pictures of him. She has no marks. She has nothing to go by. She's upset because he's not loving her. He's not with her anymore.
Yeah.
Okay? She went through his phone, seen some of the text messages that he's been responding back and forth with other women, other people. It's a jealousy thing. She's been texting and calling him all day.
Yeah. So,
telling him that he could have his but I don't know why you don't love me no more. Why don't you love me no more?
So I told him to save that stuff and bring it to court and show the judge when you guys go before the hearing. You could be a witness.
She broke off her mirror of her car and was swinging it at him. And
yeah.
I'm like, it's poison now. You guys got to stay away from one another.
They do, absolutely. A lot of males don't like reporting it because they think we never arrest the females, but it happens quite often. But they just need to do the report, because if they don't do the report, then there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, she reported first, and she had marks showing that there was domestic battery, so he ended up being arrested and charged with it.
Says he thinks that he has a gun that's unknown where it's at, and that subject is also really intoxicated.
We have a domestic incident. The complainant is calling in saying that the offender has a firearm. He told the complainant he was going to shoot himself. We're going to try to sort out what's going on and then decide what our next steps are going to be from there. '17, I got a subject leaving the back right now. 13 will come out here. 13 went out here. Sir, how are you? Do me a favor, stand right there for me.
Spread your feet for me, sir. You got nothing on you, right? I know my partner just paid you down.
Dude, I'm cool.
All right.
I don't deserve this. Obviously, she went over and called the police.
Yeah? Well, there's probably a good reason for that, right? No?
I never heard I did everything for her, man. I spent $150,000 on her last year. Why would I hurt her?
So what happened?
Why you guys all over my case?
Why are we here?
I don't know.
Did you have a fight? Did you have an argument?
Yeah, we had an argument.
Did it get physical?
Nah.
That's
well, it's my Jeep, okay?
Okay.
And she doesn't have a license. She's revoked. I said, you're not pulling out of here in my Jeep. So I disconnected the battery so she couldn't leave. She ran to the neighbor's house.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do anything wrong.
So you're telling me it never got physical?
Yeah, well...
What does that mean?
Well, I didn't hurt her.
Well, what does that mean?
I pushed her around, but she might not like that.
Where did you push her?
No, I never hurt her.
Where did you push her?
In the Jeep. Because she wanted to drive. She don't have a license.
Was she in the driver's seat at the time?
You want somebody revoked driving around?
Well, absolutely not.
Well, then I disconnected the battery, so we had an argument.
Well, that's one thing, but the other part is putting your hands on her.
I did the right thing, okay?
You did the right thing by putting your hands on her?
No, I didn't. Yeah, well, I didn't do anything wrong.
No?
No. I will admit I had a few drinks, and I probably got
How many's a few?
out of hand. I don't know. I drink a lot. I'm retired.
Why don't we walk up over here?
I understand that, but I didn't do nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with her. I didn't hurt her. I would love her to death. I didn't do nothing wrong, man. I didn't hurt her.
Else on
Look
here,
at her bruises. Ask her if she loves me. It's just a little...
All right, have a seat.
Why are you putting me in there?
Have a seat. Watch your head.
Why can't I stand outside? I like the outside.
Because we're telling you to sit down.
Why?
It's warm in there anyway.
Yeah,
have a seat, man.
Hey, have a seat.
Why are you doing
I'm not going to ask again.
I'll cooperate. You give me a case of whiskey, I'll drink every bottle down right now.
Yeah, well, we don't want that.
But non-stop. I'll drink it right down.
That's what we're mainly concerned with. We don't want you to harm yourself. You're going to one of two places. You're either going to the hospital voluntarily, or you're going to go to jail.
I want to go home because I didn't do nothing wrong.
So right now, one of my partners spoke with the female, and she doesn't want to pursue any charges regarding the battery. Hey,
quit with me.
we're not, okay?
Yeah, you with me, all right?
Don't bang the divider.
I didn't do. Let me out of here. Take these guns. I'm not a criminal.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm not a criminal.
We're not saying you are, okay?
Then why you with me?
The cuffs are gonna stay on until you get to the hospital, okay?
Hospital for what?
Because you threatened to kill yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill a lot of people when I get out of
Well, that's why you can't get out. So what we need to do is get him to the hospital and get some treatment. I mean, he'll probably be kept for at least 72 hours under evaluation.
So we're checking the area for a male subject who was seen walking near the roadway. The complainant said he looked intoxicated. 5341, I'll be out with the male subject. .41, start me cover. Hey!
Somebody came to rescue. How you been?
What's going on?
Nothing. My relationship's broke, man.
Oh, can you just sit down on the ground for me? First things first, can you give me your name? I'm Becca. What's your name?
12 years. To marry, I got 6 kids. 4 boys, 2 little girls.
Okay.
Man, my girls, man.
Have you taken any drugs tonight? Have you been drinking tonight? You're just super upset?
Yes, my breath.
You haven't had anything to drink tonight?
5516, okay, location. No,
how come you're crying so much? Listen to me. Did you and your wife have a physical domestic? Like, were you beating each other up? Or you were just...
5515,
Never. Okay.
Man, it was 2 years. Man, the love.
Did your wife kick you out of the house?
Not really, you know.
I mean, I'm just trying to understand why you left.
She don't kick me out.
Okay. But why did you leave?
Because he being another guy. The guy told
Okay.
me you have to leave.
So you came home and she was there with another guy? You were at home and she brought another guy there. And so then you left. For sure. 100%. I don't doubt that.
Oh my God. I can be the guy, man, but I don't want to go to jail.
Well, why would you go to jail?
Because I'm gonna beat the guy.
Did you beat somebody?
No.
You didn't fight, okay.
This is why I left.
That's good. If your girl brought another dude there, 100%, that was the best idea ever for you to leave. That was awesome. That was way better than having the police called and you starting to fight with some dude. Super smart decision. Are you? Of course you're better. You left a situation that could have gone way south. Of course you're better.
But I need to walk and...
I don't want to let you walk because you were falling in the road, and that's why I think that you're under the influence of something. Is there vodka in that?
Can I see that? Can I see that?
For sure, sir. I show you. I can say you can drink it, but no, you know, I drink already. It's like a
Here you go.
big respect.
Appreciate it. Do you smoke weed? No?
I had too many kids to spend money on stupid.
Any kind of drugs?
No.
Ever? You said you didn't have anything to drink?
No.
Will you do me a favor? Will you blow in here so I can make sure, so I know you're okay? Stay there, stay there. Just blow, 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 blow.
Did it go? It's gonna be zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah? He's just super upset. All right. All right, bye. So I just talked to his wife, said she's at her house with her cousin. So I don't know if he's just thinking that it's some other guy, but she's there with her cousin, and she said she never brought some other guy there, but she doesn't want him back tonight, and she said this is normal behavior for him. So I don't know if you thought that her cousin was some other dude, But that's who it was. But if it was some other dude and she's lying, then it was some other dude. But regardless, we're going to take you to your buddies at where you will stay for the night. I think he's just very emotional. So I think the solution was just to bring him to a buddy's for the night. And I definitely didn't want him walking in the road because it's dark and he's wearing dark clothing. And I don't want him to get hit by a car.
For a robbery in progress.
Offender left with some cash, unknown weapon at this time.
It's going to be a heavy-set male white, possibly Hispanic. Southbound 45 in an older white Corolla.
One of our deputies found a vehicle and driver matching the description of the offender. They're going to be right up here.
Northbound 137.
Northbound 137.
Our number one concern is maintaining safety for the public. The subject could be possibly armed.
Anyone have sound sticks?
Can try to deploy those.
Eastbound 94 on the ramp.
We'll get out in the interstate.
Just follow us where he goes. Everyone else, terminate.
This time, the pursuit is terminated. We're able to get multiple unmarked units, which are actually following this vehicle. That will allow us to follow him without a pursuit, so we're just hanging back.
Exiting Willow.
Exiting Willow. ISP is putting out stop sticks at Willow Road.
5513 1050 at the toll plaza.
Get on the ground! It's a toll plaza.
Get on the ground! Show me your hands! Right out! Right out! Get on the ground! I got cuffs. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
5513, one in custody. One in custody.
5514, one in custody.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll you onto your left side. Do you have anything that's gonna poke me or stick me? No. Okay, I'm gonna roll you onto your left side. From there, I'm gonna have you bring your knees up to your stomach so I can stand you up, okay?
Go ahead.
Go ahead and roll onto your left side. Bring your knees up to your stomach.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. Now we're gonna stand up. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Weapon display up.
Come on over here.
No weapon displayed on that side.
All right, let's stand at the front of my truck here. Yep. You said you have nothing on you that's gonna poke me or stick me? No.
Poke you? No. I got my phone in the left side.
Okay, that's fine.
5514, one in custody. One in custody.
So now they're going over what was taken, the proceeds from the crime here.
$3,851 in cash. $3,851 in cash.
From the traffic violations during the pursuit, it's probably going to be upgraded to aggravated fleeing and eluding, which is a felony. And then the robbery. You had to balance the public safety with enforcing the laws. You know, at this point, no one got hurt, and the offender's in custody, so call that a good day.